So this was originally a dish that was made for the sultans of the Ottoman Empire, and I'm having it today, so I guess that makes me a sultan. Welcome to another edition of Bay Area Eats. We're here to help introduce you to the Bay Area's best food scene. If you're like me, you've binge-watched the show and felt really hungry for whatever they were eating in that particular show. Well, I've been watching a lot of Turkish dramas, and that's right, you guessed it. Today we're jetting off to none other than Turkey. Psych, I wish. I'm also broke, so that won't happen anytime soon. Today we're visiting City Kebabs and Gyros in Daly City. I've been here before, and I can tell you it's definitely my spot for great Turkish food if you're ever in Daly City. I'm having what I always order, the City Kebab Plate. Tender cuts of juicy chicken, grilled to perfection, all on a bed of white-flavored rice with a side of fresh-made salad that just had a crunch with every bite. It was delicious from start to finish. I'm a huge fan of the way they make their cucumber dressing. It's definitely mouth-watering and definitely worth the trek. I also ordered the chicken gyro, deliciously slow-cooked, thin-sliced and marinated chicken with salad and tzatziki sauce, all wrapped in a thin, lavash-style bread. I was blown away with how incredibly delicious and fresh this was. I'm a sucker for Turkish dessert. I always have trouble choosing between the baklava and the kazan dibi. Kazan dibi is a caramelized milk pudding closely resembling flan. All the desserts here are house-made, so you know you'll be getting some really fresh and well-made crunchy baklava and thick, creamy kazan dibi. I've had a love for City Kebab since they opened. They've been consistently good, and I like to show the East Coast family that the Bay can successfully pull off a delicious Turkish cuisine. Hey guys, so we're back from City Kebab and Gyros. I think I'm pronouncing it right. So for the longest time, I thought it was gyros or gyros, or heroes, but I've heard heroes, but it's actually gyros. And brief history on it is, so apparently when Mehmet II of the Ottoman Empire conquered Constantinople, which is now modern-day Istanbul, a lot of the Greek influence that was in the Byzantine Empire, which is Western Roman Empire, or Eastern Roman Empire, was Greek influenced. So once the kingdoms were combined, a lot of the food was also combined. So you'll find a lot of Greek, Turkish dishes, just all over the place. I mean, the Ottoman Empire spanned all the way through into Asia and the Middle East. So again, you go into the Middle East, you'll find Turkish type cuisine, Turkish/Greek type cuisine, hence the name City Kebab and Gyros. Today, I have my favorite dish here, and I've had this before at this particular place. This is my favorite Turkish restaurant. And it is chicken kebab with a bed of rice and rice pilaf with a beautiful fresh salad and a cucumber dressing. Just take a look at that juicy chicken. And like just breaking into it, like look how juicy and how cooked that is. How just like, oh, look at that. It's so juicy. We also have my favorite, I can't live without them. If you know me, you know exactly what's in here. Now, before we started filming, I had already eaten some, so don't blame me. But they're really good. They are, let's call them Turkish French fries. I want to call them Turkish French fries. Let's still call them Turkish fries, because we're not in France, so let's call them Turkish fries. And again, really fresh. And just like not over oiled and just perfectly salted. I like them. Really delicious. And let's not forget about the most amazing hot sauce that I've ever had right here. And again, cucumber sauce, can't get enough of it. And right here is a, I can't remember, was it a chicken? It's probably chicken. Or it could be falafel, I can't remember. But it's a gyro. Oh, it's chicken. Look at that. Look at, just breaking into it. Look at how soft the bread is. Look at all the flavor. Look at all that. Look at that juicy chicken. Oh my God, I can't wait to bite into that. That is really delicious. And we're gonna finish it off with something that this place, they do very, very well. And it is dessert. So we have fresh house-made baklava for dessert. And let me just show you what that looks like. It's super soft. And that filo dough is just super crunchy and thin. Plenty of layers on that. Okay. And finally, I haven't had this before. It's supposed to be like flan, but it's Turkish style flan. And then the top part is supposed to be all like burnt, like off a pan. I can't describe what it is. Never had it before. It was supposedly made for the sultans during the Ottoman Empire. And it just looks really good. I can't wait to bite into that right there. So if you're like me, then you probably binge watched a lot of shows. Lately I've been binge watching a lot of Turkish shows, so I decided on trying out or having Turkish cuisine. So we're gonna start off with the chicken plate right here. All right, so here we go. Okay. I have been waiting for this for a long time. So we have, I think I'm gonna do a month of food exploration in the Bay, and then let's do a month of exercise videos. It's starting to get pudgy. Okay, so. Oh yeah, fits perfectly in my lap. Look at that sauce. Okay, so the chicken, just trying out the chicken first. Still juicy, still hot, chewy, seasoned. You can taste the You can taste that it's fire grilled. You can taste that it's seasoned perfectly. You can taste that it's cooked well. Very chewy, big portions. It's really good. But you really taste like a pronounced flavor that was grilled on, like just a fire grilled chicken. Now the rice peel off. The rice peel off. I love that flavor. It's not an overbearing flavor. It complements the chicken very well. Not sure how to describe it, but it's delicious. It's a long grain, flavorful rice. And then the salad here, you got fresh greens and fresh tomatoes. Ooh, seasoned perfectly. I love it. I think there's a little bit of whatever kind of dressing this is, but it's really good. That yogurt, it's like yogurt cucumber dressing. It's so good. Okay. I've got to steal another one of these chickens here. So it's real interesting that this chicken is just, it's perfectly grilled. There's really no other explanation for that, like description of it. Next we have our chicken gyro. I love the way they wrapped it. Now the wrap it's not soggy. It's kind of like a lavash type of bread. It's a flat bread. You got chicken, some sort of seasoning in here. Breaking it down. Let me see. Lettuce. There's some spices in here. Let me see. Oh my god, yeah. This food just gets better and better and better. It's like going from that to this. They're both really good, but it doesn't. It's just, oh my god, a lot of flavor. There's some sauce in here. I'm not sure what kind of sauce it is, but it hits like the roof of your mouth. It's just like a flavor explosion. And again, my favorite, French fries. I love my French fries. Yeah. So this was originally a dish that was made for the sultans of the Ottoman Empire, and I'm having it today, so I guess that makes me a sultan. Though the restaurant is small, the service was quick and friendly. I would say it's a bit of a hole in the wall, but it's hard not to notice the usual large group of fans that amass during rush hour, and even for date nights. I was lucky enough to squeeze in before any of the action. And remember, you can beat the crowd by ordering over the phone or through mobile delivery apps. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're in Daly City, swing by City Kebab and let me know in the comments where we need to try next. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay safe.